A need for affordable housing in Colorado Springs. There was some backlash from neighbors tonight.
A community meeting tonight for a proposed affordable housing apartment complex in the Briargate area of the Springs brought out hundreds with concerns. News 5's Maggie Bryan was there. She joins us now with what happened tonight. Maggie.
Rob and Diane, neighbors say they agree there needs to be more affordable housing in the city, just not at this proposed location. The city says this is often a challenge they face when trying to create more affordable housing. Hundreds of neighbors all in one room, bringing concerns to the table about the proposed Royal Pines apartment complex in Briargate.
I think that people purposely bought in Briargate for a reason, because it wasn't high density, because they could kind of get away from the city, from the apartments.
The property would add 232 workforce housing units near the intersection of Union and Powers Boulevard, with an average rent for a one-bedroom at $1,100. The developer DBG Properties called the community meeting because of the pushback from neighbors.
This is our second informational meeting. I've taken countless phone calls with folks, spent hours on the phone with folks, answered emails.
Residents say they have a list of concerns, including increased traffic, more crime, and property values going down because of the proposed complex.
A lot of people have worked hard their whole lives to get there, and they tell us that, oh, your property values won't go down. You know, I just don't believe that's true.
This apartment complex doesn't have much space for the people they're trying to fit into the area, from what I can tell. So that's going to overflow people into our neighborhood, walking our sidewalks, using our amenities instead of other things around the city.
Many neighbors also say they feel the city started planning the development before informing neighbors.
All of a sudden we find out that there's this low-income housing coming in our neighborhood, and we wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for our homeowners association.
The city's chief housing officer says the city is only required to notify people after the development plan is submitted, which happened just a few days ago.
Now that it has been submitted, there will be additional public meetings about the project, and there will be more opportunities to comment.
Last year, the city supported the addition of a dozen new multifamily affordable housing complexes. The majority are in the south and southeast parts of the city. The housing officer says they are trying to expand those options across the city.
We want to make sure that everybody here in Colorado Springs has choices on where they want to live. And that if they want to live up here in the Northeast, they can choose to live up here in the Northeast.
The Royal Pines apartments are not the only proposed affordable housing facing backlash. Around 25 neighbors living on the west side have filed an appeal against the Launchpad, a planned affordable housing unit at 19th and Uinta, with 50 units for youth experiencing homelessness.
There are just many concerns.
For now, many in the Pine Creek neighborhood say they will continue to push back.
I hope they will listen, and hopefully they'll do the right thing and find a place outside of a residential neighborhood where these apartments can go.
The property developer told me tonight that after the meeting, they plan to take a look at things like traffic, parking, exits of the complex, and plans for fire evacuations. The city's chief housing officer says neighbors will soon get more notices of more public meetings and also opportunities to speak at future planning commission meetings and at city council.